Right, well, the challenge in the panel was actually the breadth of the discussion. We covered a huge range of topics. It was originally pitched as a technology-focused discussion, but actually we covered a much broader set of topics than that. So when you're on the panel, trying to be able to make sure you can cover all of those bases, can be a little challenging. My favorite theme that came up during the panel was hearing the experiences from Latin America, because the two former ministers from Chile and Colombia, I think, had some incredibly rich insights from their experience when they were in charge. And I think that really added a lot to the discussion. The value of events like this is to bring a whole range of different people from different areas of the digital and tech world together and all having the same conversation, but about a different range of topics. So we discussed AI this morning, then connectivity. There's going to be different subjects later on. And so you get a very broad ecosystem of people represented in these discussions, and they've all got something to contribute. That was fascinating, understanding how AI really works. So who's doing what and what goes into the process of developing AI products. For me, it was fascinating. I mean, I've always worked at a policy and economics level. I don't know that much about how the business actually works. And so that came out strongly in the panel, and it was really interesting. Well, 5G is clearly a big thing in connectivity, especially in developing countries. It's still in the early days of rolling out. So looking how that's going to affect developing countries, I think, is going to be really interesting. There's been a huge amount of hype around it in the early days, and I think how it actually embeds in and gets implemented in these developing countries, I think it's going to be interesting to watch.